Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Biz Consumer YouTube channel. Today, we are going to be introducing a new interview format. You are going to be watching a battle. Oh, no, nothing like a dance battle or anything. It is rather a combination and comparison of opinions and stories of two people, just like you and me, dealing with two different competing construction companies, Ryan Homes and Clayton Homes. Enjoy the video. Perhaps the challenges and the issues raised in the video will inspire your comments, or maybe even inspire writing a review of your own. And remember, your feedback is always welcome. What problems did you have with the house? Please describe them if you could. Let's hear out Derek and his story about the Ryan Homes first.
Okay, so Ryan Homes I seeked them out to be my builder to build the house that I'm currently in. And it just seems I've been here for over 6 years now, and it's just the house is poorly made. I got cracks in my walls, nail pops everywhere. I had renovations done, and I'll find things that they poorly did, or for example, I had a room under my stairs added for storage space, and when my contractor cut it into the wall, we found bottles of urine, trash bags, potato chip wrappers, just trash from the contractors that they hid in the wall, and they put the drywall in front of it. Every year since 2014, I've had issues with my HVAC. Everything from it going out in the dead of winter, and I had to run to Walmart and get heaters for my family, to it going out in the summer, and we're like opening windows with fans and paying thousands of dollars for plumbers to come out and do different work. The HVAC leaks at least once a year, and I got to constantly repaint the ceiling and go up in the attic to patch pipes or reroute PVC piping and stuff like that. Speaking of the attic, it's no entry to the attic. I had to buy a ladder, put the ladder up to the attic, and I have to jump. I'm 280 pounds, but I have to jump into my attic. That's probably the biggest issues that I have. The grass outside. I had to put hundreds of dollars into the grass. They gave us very poor soil. I got tests ran on the soil. It's very acidic. It's hard to keep the grass green, and then I have the HOA that attacks me when the grass is looking unkept, because it's like I'm fighting a losing battle.
Now let's see what Dean has to say about Clayton Homes.
The what they call the batten strips, they keep coming loose. They never pulled the home together properly because it's a double wide. I don't get enough heat in the bathroom, and they said, well, that's the design. You know, you have to shut some other registers off in like the bedroom and stuff like that. And they put a heat vent in the same room as the furnace is, for what, I have no idea. And then when they put the air conditioner in, the guy came to do that. He hooked it up and turned it on, and I wasn't getting no air conditioning in the bedroom out of the vent that was in there. Here they cut the hole wrong, and the hole with the vent is on the other side of the room. So they came and they cut the floor, or cut the piping and everything else, and put another vent in the bedroom. Now I have two vents in the bedroom, which is awkward because, it takes up space on one wall. Now it's just one thing after another. Right now I'm losing heat out through my front wall. And the other morning, I was off on Monday, so it was cold here. So I went out the front door, this was in the afternoon, and here there's water dripping down off of my light on the front porch, because I have a porch. And here it's coming out of my siding and coming down on the light and then dripping down on the porch. And I told them about that. Well, now they're supposed to come on Friday and look at it. They want me to explain what's going on.
Derek, so please tell me, when did you buy the house from Ryan Homes?
I bought the contract started 2012, late 2012, and we actually moved in March of 2013. So what they do is they're very responsive for at least the first year to 18 months. And then when you're outside of warranty or outside of your contract, I'd never could reach my program. The foreman, none of the managers, nobody answers my call because they're off to the next new people that's building. They give you this false sense of security that they're just going to help you and all they care about is you. But once you're locked in and you're done with your yearly inspection and I think up to 24-month inspection.
So, Dean, could you please tell us when exactly did you buy your house from Clayton Homes?
Well, I bought this home back in 2017, right? And when it come in, they charged me to use a crane to set it, which they never did. They slid it on, and I've been trying to get that money back. And they said, well, it costs more to slide the home on than it does to use a crane. And I said to them, I said, I can't figure that one out because you have to hire a crane, and they're not cheap. So I paid $3,500 for that.
Why did you decide to go with Ryan Homes when you were building your home? Was there any particular reason you chose this company?
I was actually recommended them from, I have a cousin that works for the city of Norfolk, and she heard great things about them, and she recommended them or H Hunt. And Ryan Holmes are the first people I met with. They also have, for the community that I'm in here in Chesapeake, Ryan Holmes ran the Welcome Center. So when I went to the Welcome Center, it was kind of like they swayed me more toward Ryan Holmes because they own the Welcome Center.
Dean, so now could you please tell us why did you decide to go public with your story about your experience with Clayton Homes? What motivated you to leave a review on an online review platform?
I would like them to be honest with the customers, and build a better product. If this place here to have it set and everything else was over $109,000. And they ripped the gas lines off from it when they put it in. They did that. My land was nice and level before they started, and they just come in here and just tore it up. And they said, well, you're going to have to do some excavating. Well, I can't excavate under the home. I wanted a crawl space so it's easy to crawl under there in case something happens. So they just left piles of dirt under there. And it's hard to get through. But I want them to, be honest about stuff and not lie to people.
Now, could you please tell us why did you decide to go public with your story about your experience with Ryan Homes? What was your goal when leaving your review on pissconsumer.com?
My goal is to be a part of a class action lawsuit if possible. I would like to get either recompensated for some of the issues or have the ongoing issues fixed that they left behind. I also would like to uh, just raise awareness for anybody that plans to deal with Ryan Holmes to sway them to find somebody better or someone different because I don't know if the whole company is dishonest, but the group that I met down here, I've been having issues with and they're dishonest.